I listed out 4 things that are your biggest problems when it comes to open relationships. Number 1 is, what if I grow old and alone? Number 2 is, how do I find security in an open relationship? Number 3, who will take care of me when I grow older? And number 4, how do I maintain love and intimacy and affection and exploration and adventure and experiences with my lover if they have other lovers and other options? And so I'll address every single one of them, and they're very good questions and very reasonable concerns. Number 1 is, what if I grow old and alone? So let me give you an example. In 5 years, I want you to guess how much older I will be in 5 years. In 5 years, I'll be 5 years older than I am today. And I want you to guess, how old will you be in 5 years? Presuming you don't enter into a time warp hole or explore time exploration, time travel. In 5 years, you'll be 5 years old as well. Well, in 20 years, I will be 20 years older from now, and you will also be 20 years older from now if it's 20 years from today. So the notion to grow old and alone is recognizing that relationships must be merited, otherwise they are simply coerced. If in 20 years I'll be 20 years older and you will be 20 years older, and we find ourselves, we love being with each other, and we love engaging with each other, talking, communicating with each other, and being with each other proximally, meaning you like being physically together with each other, then you will grow old and not alone. But if the only reason someone's with you is because you're old, well, I'd rather just go. I'm ready. If the only reason you want people with you is because you're old, that's no reason to live. You don't merit that relationship. And so I like to propagate meriting your relationship, deserving the relationship that you have. Not necessarily, there's a word, entitlement. You're not entitled to anything. You don't obligate your partner to be with you. You deserve the relationship, you merit the relationship, and you like being around people, and you like them being around you because you are someone who they enjoy and you enjoy them. What about security? How do I find security in an open relationship? The women I spend a lot of time with, and most of my time with, and the women that I engage in, especially in my business, are women who are secure in themselves. Women crave security. It's a fundamental craving for women, while men have recognized that either you get security or approval, and they choose between both. Women recognize that they have to have security first. They have to have security handled. And they teach this, they're taught this as they grow up. And so I want you to recognize something. This will help you transition from being a girl into a woman. Are you ready? Here's the distinction between a girl and a woman. A woman is someone who recognizes that security is just an idea. Security is something which you can only provide for yourself. It's just a sensation. It's just a feeling. Security is just a feeling. How many people do you imagine walks by your door every day? Hundreds, 200, 300, 900? Well, I want you to ask a different question. If one out of the 1,000 people that walk through your door every day, walk by your doorway every day, what if they decided to break into your house? What's going to stop them? Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop them from entering your house and breaking into your house. Do you understand? Simply perception. How much money do you need if you're on a plane and you're crashing down into the earth at 1,000 miles per hour, let's say 800 miles per hour? and you're crashing into the earth. No amount of money, no amount of sensation of security will keep you secure. How much money do you need if you're Steve Jobs and have pancreatic cancer at 55? No security, despite having more money in the bank than the government itself. Security is what you can do for yourself to keep yourself to survive and, listen to this, and inspire other people to help you if you need it, whether it's inspiration of skill to trade value with, such as money. What is your ability? What is your skill? Number 3, who'll take care of you? It goes along with the notion that if the only reason you want people with you and to take care of you when you need it, to inspire people to take care of you, is because you're old, well, you might as well go. If the only reason people are with me is because I'm old and I need help, well, I might as well go. You want to merit the relationships, sexual or not. People love helping you. People love helping me because people love being around me. Number 4, and I've created a sense, the security that I have in my life, I've created for myself. I've produced because I've developed a skill. And if you want to develop a skill, go to greatrelationshipsyou.com. And the final one is, how do I maintain love and intimacy and affection and exploration and adventure in a relationship if you've got so many options? So what I would encourage you to recognize what love is. Love is your wanting for your beloved's happiness intrinsic to your own. In other words, just the same happiness that you want intrinsically, the same happiness that you want for yourself, you want that for your beloved as well. And by that definition, it negates, it denies jealousy, possessiveness, and ownership, the idea ownership. It denies those things because you want for their happiness, well-being, and gain. Whether or not it's with you, you want it for them. If they find somebody who they delightfully enjoy and love and adore, you want it for them. And so the relationship model that I have for myself is I refer to as the best friends model of relationships. And just like when you have many, many different friends in your life, you have one best friend, one you like to enjoy the most. And if by definition they're actually your best friend, you love being around them, you love their being with you, and you love exploring things with them, you love spending the most time with them, just like you would with someone who's you categorize as your best mate, your best lover, your best friend. What do you think about this? Leave it in the comments below and share this video with people that you find might appreciate it and might have contentions with open relationships. And again, greatrelationshipsyou.com. I also encourage you to read the book Relationships 101. Go to amazon.com, search Relationships 101 by Rowan John. See ya. Bye-bye.